Welcome mates, I'm BloodThirstyLord, but you can call me Lordy, and we're back once again for another video, the second video of tonight, and that is the patch notes video for 1.08. They just got released. We've got the patch notes itself. We're going to highlight it, talk about it, and go into some detail about what they've changed, because I've noticed some changes already. They're nerfing my prayer tent, and I don't like it. But we'll find out what happens. But before we do get into this video, make sure to hit that like button to show your support towards the channel. Hit the subscribe button to keep up to date with us. We know majority of viewers are watching our content, but have not clicked the subscribe button yet. Make sure you do so to keep up to date. And there's also a join button too if you want to support the channel even further and beyond. So without further ado, let's get straight into this. So within the 1.08 update from Ilphonic that just released 20 minutes ago, we see what's in the patch itself. So for the general changes, paid DLC, which we kind of expected, which is Dutch coming to the game. Perfect. Early access / paid DLC items will be the Hammerhead Rifle and also Dutch's Knife. They've also added new features which are challenges. Challenges will be daily and weekly. I've already seen in the game. The daily challenge will give you 5,000. The weekly challenge will give you 15,000 currency to use in-game. Perfect. Some other way of gaining currency, but it seems like the missions are already currently orientated to only the fire teams. I don't know if that will change, but I'm hoping it does, because if I'm a Predator main, I want to get those benefits by playing Predator too. So we'll see what happens. New unlockable tapes, which are Dutch tapes. You can go there right now, and they'll all be there for the Dutch tapes. So you can listen to them, see what happened with Dutch's story. Very cool. So we'll go through the major changes. Anything small will be just on screen. You guys can see it and see for yourself as well. They've also cleared all new item notification button on the bottom left of your screen. Perfect. Made improvements to AI accuracy. So I'm guessing they're going to start laser beaming. So it's kind of annoying. Reduced damage from the heavy gorillas, which are the tanky ones. So that's kind of cool to see. Increased amount of currency earned for small and medium pickups. Increased amount of bonuses awarded from end of match. Perfect. That's good currency change because we needed it. Everything else seems to be very basic in the fixing issues section. There isn't too much there. Let's go to the fire team general changes. Decreased maximum ammo for all fire team guns. Oh my god, this is another like win for Predator, we'll see. Update after action report to include individual player damage to Predator. That's cool, I like that. And there's some other bug fixes for the actual fire team, but nothing too crazy in my opinion. But they've fixed up issues with the fire team. Cool. Nice to see that. So classes have changed in some aspect. They've switched around on the Assault and the Scout. So they've removed teammate revive speed, and they've placed secondary weapon damage on the class for the Assault. And then Scout has now teammate revive speed with no secondary weapon damage. So Scout got a nerf. In my opinion, big nerf towards Scout class. It may change my fire team build in my opinion. May move on to Assault class or the new Dutch 2025 class. Alongside that, Predator general changes. The one thing I'm very interested about, and I'm seeing some crazy changes in the bottom section. Oh my god. Let's go through this. Increase the cost to perk impenetrable and height advantage. So they straight away nerfed my tree build that we had on our channel. That tree build is now gone. On Berserker, you cannot do it anymore. It'll work on Scout and maybe even possibly the Hunter. I have to double check the points for that. Alongside that, Predator can no longer leap with ADSing. Oh, okay, that's no fair. So you can't aim and then quickly leap, essentially. I think that's what it's trying to do. Reduce brightness of second wind glow on Predator, because that's blinding as hell, okay. Added per weapon slot sections, key bindings for keyboard. Perfect, that's what I needed. I'm not going to use that trash mouse wheel after this, hopefully. We'll be using key bindings that actually work for weapon slots. Perfect. Is there anything else? There was a bug on the permanently cloaked after performing a stealth kill. So that's been gone from the Predator. And they also fixed one thing that buffs the Predator overall for me, because it happens in every game I play, especially with my 100% mobility build. Fixed a bug that caused the Predator stamina to regenerate slower than normal if they play switched to a melee weapon immediately after firing a ranged weapon. So I would go into my bow and then move on to my wrist blades, or move on to my combine stick, and then it would just glitch and I can't jump, can't do anything. That's been fixed. Perfect change, Ilphonic. I'm happy with that. And then we move on to weapons. We have a couple options there. Elder Sword, increased damage, increased attack range. Have they not seen my video about it? Oh my god. Made adjustments to combo timing, attack angles, and melee lock-on. So that's perfect. Those are the things that were always bad about it, the tracking aspect. But the attack angles, is that to stop people from getting headshots with the Elder Sword? We'll find out, but that's a big buff for the Elder Sword. Now the Smartest, one of the worst items in the game for the Predator, in my opinion. Increased rate of damage for throwing Smartest, perfect. Increased melee damage, increased projectile health. It had a health bar on the projectile? I never knew that. Fixed an issue that caused the Smartest to move slower than intended when playing on dedicated servers. Okay. And then also fixed the bug where certain parts of the Predator will not remain cloaked after throwing the Smartest. Okay, that's a weird bug. But it looks like the Smartest has got a buff. And I have a video on, hopefully, in the comment section down below, or in the description, that we highlighted a Smart Disc combo very early on. If the melee damage has been increased and the range damage has been increased, this is going to work really well for us to use the Smart Disc once again. And the War Club, increased attack range, perfect. I think that's all we needed. Even though it's got a slow hit, the last hit on the War Clap does a lot of damage. I've also made adjustments to the combo timing, attack angles, and melee lock-on. Combo timing there is very intriguing. I want to see that in action. Classes Berserker reduce passive melee damage. They nerfed Berserker class. No one's going to be running that with melee damage anymore. Or they won't be going as ham with it. Like rush into them with a combi stick and kill them. That meme is now gone because it's got decreased. And they did some other changes to audio matchmaking, you can see down below. But the matchmaking aspect, players will now show up in lobby while they're loading instead of waiting until they find their match all loaded in. I ain't waiting in a search screen for like 40 minutes and not seeing any plays there. Overall, this patch has increased the Predator's melee weapons, but decreased the health aspect of Predators being the Berserk class. It's got overall nerf with height advantage and impenetrable being higher points. So it's been kind of interesting. I wonder if you can still run the Trapper class with impenetrable and Trapper perk and all that stuff still, or that's just completely gone. Nerfs to Fire Team, and overall balances to Currency and Dutch being the new character in game. I'm kind of hyped, and I can't wait to use that Hammerhead weapon. It just needs to get released. It's going to get released in 1 hour. I'm still waiting for it, but it's insane. But tell me your opinions and thoughts in the comment section down below. What do you think about the patch? Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? I'd love to know in the comment section down below. As always, mates, it is a pleasure to have you guys on the channel, and I'll catch you, mates, next time. Bye. But thanks to our newest Berserker member, Brazil Weird, welcome to the club.